Gardens can be a great place to cultivate a meaningful and fun learning experience for children. It's a natural match. Gardens can offer children a fun opportunity to learn the life cycle process. And we're happy to share that Checkers Little Garden Seedling Kits are back, giving your children this experience, and even better than before. We'll be chatting to Willie Peters, the General Manager of Marketing at Checkers, to tell us more. Willie, welcome to Afternoon Express.
Hello, yeah, nice to be with you guys. It's a pleasure to chat to you.
I'm so excited about this initiative. Now, for those who cannot remember, please remind us what the Little Garden is and how it works.
Yeah, so look, it's quite simple really. For every 200 Rand that our extra savings customers spend with us, so if you swipe your extra savings card and spend 200 Rand, we will provide you with a little seedling kit, which will allow you to grow and cultivate a specific little seedling. We've got 24 different bee-friendly seedlings this year up for grabs. And it consists of 10 veggies, there's 8 flowers, and also 6 herbs in there that people can get. And then you can start growing and nurturing and looking after these little seedlings.
Wow. Now, Willie, with the previous Little Garden initiative, the seeds were imported, but this time around, we're happy to see that the seedling kits are locally produced. So tell us about that.
I think last time when we ran the Little Garden 1 promotion, which was about 2 or 2.5 years ago, it was some of the feedback that we received is that we should look at doing this locally. And we took that to heart, and we then looked long and hard for a local supplier that could do something at this scale. It's obviously quite a few seedling kits that need to be put together. And we actually found someone, a local producer, that could do it for us. And we're very happy that in the process we created employment for more than 150 people, most of them actually women. Most of these people actually were unemployed before we started this process, and it was obviously quite a stringent process to get all the volumes going. We almost had a pop-up factory made to get this done and upskilled these individuals to help us to do that. And yeah, we're proud of the fact that it was locally done, and I think it shows that local South African companies can get a job of this scale done. We're resourceful people, and we're quite proud of being able to do it locally and source all of these seeds locally as well. So it's all about job creation, and it is also about local seeds and local organic seeds for that matter.
Wow. Now, we've received some seedlings. Please talk us through each of the seedling kits, what they contain and how one gets started.
Like, we really look for functional products. So as part of the veggies, as an example, we've got broccoli in there, there's carrot, there's beetroot, there's even marrojo, which is such a South African product. On the herb side, quite specifically, again, we looked at functional products such as rocket or parsley or coriander, stuff that people, once they plant it into their gardens or even in a windowsill in a box, if you live in an apartment a couple of stories up, it is something that people can actually use. So once you've grown this plant, it is actually quite functional. Each little seedling kit effectively consists of 4 different components. The first is you get the little pot that you planted in. It's fully biodegradable. You can actually just plant it straight into soil once you've sprouted your seed. You also get a seed tape. So it's biodegradable tape with a little seed inside. So say, for example, you've got the rocket, then that is your little seed that you put inside your pot. You will also receive a soil pod, which is basically made up of compressed coconut husk. You'll need 40 mils of water and maybe just a little saucer. You pour that 40 mils of water onto that soil pod, and it's literally within a minute you have a little mini heap of compost that you then use to put in your pot, cover your seed tape, and then you also get a little tag with all the details of that plant. So again, rocket, where it should be planted, whether it should be in sun or in shade, how much water it wants, how often you need to water it. So with all the instructions to really get that little plant growing as quickly as possible. All of the material, it was really important for us to have a zero waste approach to this. So it's biodegradable, it is compostable, or the materials are made from recycled or recyclable material. And that's in a nutshell it.
But what are the different seedlings, and how do you go about choosing the seeds, a specific seed?
Yeah, as I said, I think it's very much about the functionality. We specifically wanted South African seedlings. We also picked them to be season-specific and season-appropriate. As I said, it's also quite specifically chosen to be quite functional in nature in the seedlings that we chose. It was really important for us that it is bee-friendly. I think bee-friendly plants are really just sort of plants that are more attractive to bees. They sort of high levels of pollen and nectar, and bees have a critical role to play as pollinators within nature's ecosystem. I think, you know, the importance of bees within a garden and within nature can't be underestimated. So obviously also that played a role in us selecting these specific seeds for the promotion.
Thank you so much, the General Manager of Checkers, Willie Peters, giving us everything we need to know about these amazing seedling kits. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
This is a truly great way to increase children's awareness of where food comes from and the importance of the environment in everyday life. Remember that the Little Garden too runs until stocks last, so go to Checkers and make sure you get yours. All you have to do to get this free seedling kit is spend 200 Rand at Checkers and swipe your extra savings card. There are 24 seedling kits to be collected, 6 herb, 8 flowers and 10 vegetables.